A lot of black women are making horrible husbands by spoiling their sons and not teaching them responsibility. That's the couch potato. He don't have to do nothing, not even clean up. His mother does everything. So he's looking for a woman who's going to be just like my mama. You ever date a man and he say, I'm going to call my mama and see what she think. What the hell you calling your mama for? Ain't you a grown-ass man? And black men, you can't put your mother in your relationship. It is not her place. She's not dating your mother. She's dating you. Be careful. Listen, let me say this, and then I'll go to 9 and 10. In Barbados, y'all have spiritual vampires. A spiritual vampire is somebody who looks like a healthy Barbadian African, but they are really psychologically toxic. They have a lot of unresolved issues from childhood, father abandonment, mother abuse, sibling rivalry, sexual molestation. Whatever it is, they never got it dealt with. And what a spiritual vampire does is they come into your life and they will drop their problems off in your life and expect you to heal their problems. Nobody can save you but you. And nobody can make you happy but you. So to all my sisters who keep saying, I'm looking for a man to make me happy, he don't exist. Not Denzel, none of them. No man can make you happy. Happiness comes from inside. Listen, let me ask you a question. If you don't like living with yourself, why the hell should I like living with you myself? Some of us don't like ourselves, but we want somebody in a relationship to love up on us. I'm going to give it to you straight. There's 5 types of dysfunctional women in Barbados, and there's 5 types of dysfunctional men. Most of us are healthy, right? Most of us psychologically. Raise your hand if you're psychologically healthy. That's a damn lie. But anyway.
I believe so. I believe so.
That's a damn lie.
I believe so.
So let me give you the 5 types of dysfunctional men for the sisters. Y'all ready, sisters? Most men are good men. Most of these brothers is good. Some of them ain't. We're going to talk about the little bit that are not. So you have the pimp, the player, the impregnator, the couch potato, and the professional. Who is the pimp, ladies? The pimp is the man that will exploit you financially and economically for your resources. He will use your credit, use your house, use your bank account, use your car, eat up all your food, make you buy his clothes, make you take care of his kids. You are nothing but an economic benefactor. And what type of women normally end up getting used financially? Thirsty queens. If you are one of those women who feel like you gotta have a man to be a woman, you'll never get a good one. I'm gonna say that one more time. I'm talking to my sisters right now. If you believe because your mama and grandmama modeled inappropriate, dysfunctional behavior, you believe there gotta be somebody in your bed in order for you to feel validated as a woman, you'll never have a good man, because any man will do. Because your definition of a woman is tied up into having a man. That is a very dysfunctional definition of womanhood. And these are the type of women who will pay a man to be with them. Brothers know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all have been in relationships with women. One day, she done bought you a Benz, a house. Ladies, if you find yourself trying to buy a man, that means you need to chill out. You're a little too thirsty. And I'm going to tell you right now, thirsty girls finish last. Even if you are hungry for a relationship, you never let a man know that. A man is never supposed to know how much you want him. Why? Because we are in the minority. You are in the majority. You can't afford to look thirsty because you ain't got the same options. So that's the pimp, the financial exploiter. And then you have the player, ladies. Who's the player in Barbados? These are the brothers. They don't want your money. They got their own money. They good with the money. They're only looking for one thing in Barbados, and that's the holy cookie. They want that sweet brown sugar cookie. They want that coffee cookie. They want that butter almond cookie. They want that warm peanut butter cookie. They want that chocolate fudge cookie. They want that pistachio cookie. They want that sweet brown sugar cookie. They want that nutmeg cookie. I'm talking about the Barbados Cookie Monster. Y'all have Barbadian Cookie Monsters. Here's the point, ladies. And all this is going to be in my new book, For Sisters Only, Rules of Romance. I'm working on it now. I'm going to come back and do the tour with y'all when it's ready. Every man has a little bit of player in him. All of us. Any man who told you he never had more than one woman at a time, not in the bed, but in his life, is a liar. Every man has had more than one woman at the same time, dating them, I mean, right? But normally when we get older and we get mature, okay? Well, some of them freaks. They keep two in the bed. I'm not into that. I'm making love to my two wives in different houses. She don't need to hear her scream, and she don't need to hear her scream. But listen. Listen! Every brother got a little bit of player. But once we find the woman that's going to be our queen, see, once we find that queen, this is what happens, ladies. We normally start letting sisters go. Nice and easy. Nice. Because some of them crazy. They'll cut you. Nice and easy. Nice. Nice and easy. Take her to go get a slice of pizza. Nice and easy. Now, this is where the sisters mess up. If your man loves you, if you know he loves you, I'm talking about when you know it, and he still got a friend, give him just a little time, not forever, but give him a little time to let her go, because that woman he letting go was in his life longer than you. That woman he letting go held him down longer than you. So you got to give him a little room to let the woman who really meant something to him go. Now, I didn't say give him forever. What is Dr. Umar's rule? 1 season. You get 3 months, 90 days max to free yourself up. If he ain't got rid of all them women in 90 days, then you are in a polygamous relationship, okay? So that's that. But you got to give him time. What some of y'all sisters do, and you sabotage the relationship, you force him to speed it up. And you say stuff like, call her up right now and tell her you can't see her no more. You can't do that. That's not your place to do that. You got to give him room. And guess what, brother? You got to do the same thing with the sisters. That guy she about to let go, they done had a kid together. They done went to college together. They was each other's first love back in middle school. Give her some time to get rid of him. Now, don't get me wrong. If she come home smelling like fresh baked cookies, then we got a problem. But outside of that, you got to give her season 2. That's the way the game go. But here's the thing. Some men never give up their excess women. Some men will be a player for the rest of their life. And what every woman in here has to do is study your prospective king to see, is he a temporary player? He going to get rid of them once he know I'm the one? Or is he a player for life? Because some of y'all got grandfathers. He like 95 and he still got like 6 queens. Okay? Player for life or player for the moment. And then the next man, after you deal with the pimp and the player, you got the impregnator. Making babies with multiple women that he not taking care of. I ain't got a problem with a man having a lot of kids. I got 2 daughters, 21 and 12. I wish I had more children. But guess what? You got to take care of them. If you laying seed and stepping off, that's not a good thing. So y'all ladies, be careful when you run into men who got 4 and 5 baby moms, because you might be the 6th. Okay? And then you have the couch potato. Lazy ass black man. Spoiled by his mother. And let me say this to all the mothers in here raising boys. Some of you are destroying somebody's daughter's life because you are raising a lazy, no good, no respect for black women, no going to school, no hard work Negro. Ladies, you better stop. Because y'all keep saying we can't find no good black men, but that's because some of y'all not making none. A lot of black women are making horrible husbands by spoiling their sons and not teaching them responsibility. That's the couch potato. He don't have to do nothing, not even clean up. His mother does everything. So he looking for a woman who's going to be just like my mama. You ever date a man and he say, I'm going to call my mama and see what she think. What the hell you calling your mama for? Ain't you a grown-ass man? And black men, you can't put your mother in your relationship. It is not her place. She's not dating your mother. She's dating you. And then you have the professional. That's the black man who tries to make you think he got more going on for himself than he actually does, lying about his accomplishments in life because he got low self-esteem. Brother, if you're using money to get her and she gold dig your ass, don't get mad because that's how you pushed up on her, with your money. So we're going to talk about the unhealthy men. We got to talk about the unhealthy women.